Howdy SEO Moz readers, welcome to another edition of Whiteboard Friday. I am here today, I wanted to talk about directories and directory link building, which I think is a subject that people have a lot of misconceptions about, particularly if you're a little newer to the SEO field. So I find that there's things like, SEO-company.ca or SEOcompany.ca has like a list of directories, Strongest Links has a list of directories, I think the Aviva directory guys has a list of directories, and those are all fine, but I think the problem is a lot of the time you're going to those lists and they're sorted by usually page rank, right? The page rank of the domain and the page rank of like some of the pages that you can submit on. The problem there is that in general they're low value, the directories themselves, right? Not the list necessarily. There's some directories that maybe provide some value, but there's others that are pretty darn just low in terms of the value they're providing back to you in terms of the link. So what I wanted to do is walk through the process of directory creation, understand why is this? Why are some directories so low in value even though they appear to be a PageRank 5 or PageRank 6 or maybe even a PageRank 7 or something like that. So I'm going to run through a little bit of that, and I've got my trusty friend bobbleheaded Homer here. Yes, we are paid by the Fox Corporation to promote their movie. Not really. Okay, so the standard directory, not particularly valuable. Well, why is that? Well, bobbleheaded Homer is going to have to be quiet for a minute. So, and we're going to feature Norberg, the directory builder, in all of this. So here's Norberg, and he's going through the standard directory creation process. So usually, I think it starts out, you kind of get onto a forum like Digital Point, or you play around in the SEO world a little bit, and you're like, huh, directories. I can make money with a directory, right? Charge 20 bucks, get people in. All right, here I'm going to create, Norberg's got his Submito directory, right? General directory, it's got arts and entertainment and science and blah, blah, blah. And most of the categories have nothing in them, and a few of the categories like ringtones have a ton of sites in them. Whoop-de-doo. No one's linking to it, thinks Norberg. Well, I'm going to have to get links to it somehow because it needs to have PageRank, otherwise other people won't think that it's valuable. So, go for some free-for-all links. I'm going to go for some of those directory lists, and I'll submit to them and say like, hey, I have a directory, you should link to me on your directory list. Maybe some of his own personal sites or clients that he works with, or sites he controls, so Norberg will get Norberg's network pointing to Submito. Maybe do some link swaps, all these kinds of things, right? They don't create real value, they're not creating rankings, but they create PageRank, right? So Submito's PageRank goes up to a 5 after the next direct, PageRank update at Google, which takes place every 3 or 4 months. And here's Norberg. Step right up, submit to a PR5 directory, whoop-de-doo. Well, Norberg, there's some problems with your directories. These directories, they admit anyone, right? You pay, you get in. They're general subject, right? They don't have any really specificity of topic, so you can count on the fact that you're not getting a whole lot of neighborhood link love there. Few relevant inlinks. These sites really don't get good quality inlinks to them, and thus are not providing a quality inlink out. They're not trusted, and so all these things combine to have a very low link value. That's not to say that there aren't some directories out there, and probably a great number of directories that do provide terrific value, but they're generally very niche, and you have to email someone a lot of the time or get on the phone with somebody because this is a resources list that was created by a magazine editor or a newspaper editor or someone working at a library or a college professor. These are the types of directories that really do provide value, but a lot of the time folks get kind of sidetracked by this general directory issue, and it creates this false sense of, oh, well, I've got lots of directories pointing to me, I must be valuable. So I would urge you to think very critically about the directories that you submit to, and there's some big ones out there like Yahoo and DMOZ that are probably pretty good, but remember what happened to Bluefind several years ago. They built up their directory PageRank to like an 8, and then they got banned by Google because it was clear that what they were attempting to do was sell PageRank, right? Sell the manipulation of PageRank through their directory. So should that happen again, I think that Google will take action once again. But for now, a lot of folks, you're throwing your money away at the general directories. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this edition of Whiteboard Friday. Homer and I are going to urge you to go see the movie, and take care. We'll see you next week.
Now, why do you want to go and put stars in their eyes? why'd you wanna go and put stars in their eyes? So why'd you wanna go and put stars in their eyes? Now why'd you wanna go and put stars in their eyes? Stars in their eyes. Remember they said you'd show them all, emphasize the rise but not the fall.